In 25 years of networking, I've learned that the most important part of any security system isn't the log, it's the ability to change the log. As a CCI and a CCD, I live by the rule of revocation. If a certificate is leaked, we revoke it. And if a password is stolen, we reset it. But we are currently architecting a world where your biology is the master key. And here is the problem. There is no reset button for your face. There is no update for your fingerprint. Once your biometric template is weaponized, the compromise is permanent. Let's get one thing clear. Hackers aren't stealing a photo of your eye. They are stealing the mathematical template, the binary string that represents you. Imagine your name was your password, but you were legally forbidden from ever changing your name. If someone steals your identity, they own you forever. In network design, we call this single point of failure with zero redundancy. Any architect who builds a system without a failover plan is asking for a disaster. Yet, this is exactly what we are doing with global identity databases. I've sold and configured FortiGate and high-end security solutions for years. I see a massive gap right now. Resellers sell convenience to the public sector because it lowers help desk costs. No more forgotten passwords. But they aren't talking about day 2 liability. If a centralized biometric database like a national ID system or a corporate HR portal gets breached, those users are digitally burned for life. As leaders, we are trading a temporary reduction in ticket volume for a permanent increase in long-term risk. With generative AI, we are seeing the rise of synthetic identity. It's not just about stealing your fingerprint, it's about replay attacks, where AI mimics your voice and liveness. If your biometric data is leaked, a hacker doesn't just mimic you, they bypass the very logic of who you are. For the accountants and directors watching, this isn't just a tech issue, it's a compliance and liability issue. When the asset is the human being, the cost of breach isn't a fine, it's the total loss of trust in that platform. So the question becomes, how do we fix this? We use the Arch framework to rethink the architecture. Number 1, acknowledge. Biometrics are usernames, not passwords. They identify you, but there shouldn't be the sole factor that authenticates you. Number 2, relevance. We must keep data on device. If the biometric never leaves the secure enclave of the phone, the database doesn't exist to be hacked. Number 3, close the loop. Use liveness detection and zero knowledge proofs. Prove it's you without storing you. Number 4, hook. Always pair the immutable face with the revocable hardware token. To my fellow directors and architects, our job isn't to make things easy, it's to make things resilient. I want to hear from you. Are we building systems that protect our users? Or are we building a future where identity theft is a permanent condition? If you are struggling to bridge the gap between secure design and user convenience, reach out. Let's discuss how the Arch framework can protect your next rollout. Comment below. Would you trust a centralized database with your DNA? Let's talk.